Indigo, indigo, indigo. Today's 97. Tomorrow's 98. Wednesday's 99. So Thursday. Is Thursday the big day? It is, right? No, wait. Today's episode 197. Or is it 198 already? No, it's 197. 197. 198. So today's 197. 198 is Tuesday. 199 is Wednesday. 200 is Thursday. Okay. We'll plan that stream on Thursday. The big stream.
Indigo Park, the world's most innovative.
It's gonna be sometime in the afternoon.
Jump into the world of your favorite
Somewhere between.
You're our first guest
Excuse
in
me.
2,920 days, 4 hours.
Probably around like
38 seconds.
1, 2 p.m.
Congratulations.
Mountain Standard Time.
Rambly the Raccoon.
That's when we're gonna
And
kick
it's
the
my
stream
job
off.
to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is the most fun it can be. Just hop on over to the registration center to your left, where our friendly assistant will help you begin your adventure in the park. Hi, I'm Rambly the Raccoon, and it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is registered.
I should probably set it up. I should find a way to like set it up. Make sure that it goes. Oh yeah, I was supposed to stream earlier this week, dude.
Our guest list.
Or last week.
Is this your first
Later in
time
the week,
here at the
but
park?
dude.
Or did you just get plastic surgery? No worries.
Everything's
It's
insane.
Rambly Tuesday, so you qualify for a big discount on your visit. Just follow me to the main gate. Ooh, I can't wait for you to see everything Indigo Park has to offer.
Yeah, me too. Jeez.
What's the holdup? The gate is open. Head on into the entryway.
Sorry for
Hold
that.
on. My mistake. The gate is not open. There seems to be an error message being sent from the gate's power unit. Lucky.
Yeah, first person try to turn on the
First person to try
generator
it,
mini
turn
Rambly
on
Venture.
the generator mini Rambly Venture. Have fun. The Indigo Violet Compact Power Generator.
Yeah.
Seems to be
That's when the stream will be.
Looks like it's missing a piece. Can you find it?
Excuse me.
Okay.
Ah!
Welcome to Indigo Park. Oh, silly Rambly.
Ah,
Every
gotcha.
guest needs a critter cuff.
Gotcha. Get that out of here. Anyway, gotta lock in. Let's lock in Indigo Park.
Wear a critter cuff.
The last couple episodes haven't been locked in Indigo Park at all. Actually, no, let's not lock in Indigo Park. Hold on, I'm gonna save all the lock-in-ness until for that stream. Let's not actually. I'm gonna save that all for the stream.
There you go,
Because I'm sure we're going to be talking about the game and stuff during the stream. That's kind of the plan with the stream. Is it's going to be mostly all Indigo Park. Especially now, because originally the stream was supposed to be a big deal. And we were going to play more games besides just Indigo Park. But my plans kind of got screwed, so it's probably just going to be the Indigo Park stream. We'll still spend a good hour or two, though, on it.
Why not test out your band and save the day? Hooray! Great work, buddy. Now try entering the
Why do I
park.
always try to go in there now? Like, I know I can't, and I keep doing it. Start our Indigo adventure. You excited? We're not just starting, I'll tell you that much. We're not just starting.
Pardon our dust, buddy. Looks like the park is going through some renovations. For the inconvenience, your Rambly Tuesday discount.
Bro, I can't decide. I really liked episode 100.
Why not celebrate this?
I think 100's my
Why not
favorite
railroad?
episode.
To test your sleuthing skills, I'll let you find this one all by yourself.
150 was good. 50 was okay. 50 I was just goofing around doing like push-ups and stuff. But 100 was my favorite. The drunk episode, or I wasn't drunk, but the drinking episode.
But it's one of my
You know.
favorites. Do you know why Rambly the Raccoon
And then
Rambling's Railroad?
150 where I just did the challenge and talked. I mean, that is honestly probably like episode 150 is probably what episode 200 is going to be like, but it's just a live stream, so we're actually going to get to talk live instead of me talking out loud.
Welcome to Rambley's Railroad. I'm Conductor Rambley. Oh look, it's Molly McCaw.
It's Molly McCaw, the greatest pilot you ever saw.
You sure are, Mol. Why, you only crashed into 6 bars this week.
You know, only 6 of them.
Crashing, Rambley, I'm barnstorming.
What's barnstorming?
It's crashing with style. It barely hurts at all. Say, those young adventurers you got along with you look like great pilots.
I mean, why am I taking that out? No, leave that in there. I'm stupid.
Rooftop races.
I'm over here playing with my laptop, and I'm pulling out my mouse dongle, which is broken, by the way. See if the little shell comes off it. So I'm over here like it's already difficult to take it out. I'm just taking it out like, why? I need that. I need the mouse to play the game.
Finley, come on out and
I
greet
think.
the people.
I'm gonna play the rest of this playthrough without touching the mouse.
And body.
You've known me
I don't think I can do that.
100 years, Rambley.
No, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. Because touching the door buttons and stuff, I don't know if we can do that. We will try during the stream, maybe.
Oh, Finley. you
We'll
should come
see.
out yourself.
Sorry. I'm sure someone's pet peeve is yawning and talking out there. You'll live, but yeah, I guess it sucks. Where did it go? I just lost something. That's fine. Anyways. Anyway. Finley, your talking is throwing me off. Listen, see, buddy.
Oceanic Odyssey currently closed for repairs.
Freaking see, buddy, dude. Eat some beef jerky, man. What? Anyway, my mind is all over the place. Maybe during the stream we can do a challenge like that. If anyone has any ideas. Hopefully we have a good turnout. I'm hoping we get at least 1 or 2 of you guys there. Because I don't have a backup plan, so if the stream flops, I definitely need to go into my stream mode and set up a future date with like a time of when it's going to start, you know? By the way, how does that work? So if on my end, like let's say where you live it's 3 in the afternoon, but on my end it's 12 in the afternoon, and I set my stream, hey, stream's going to start at 12 in the afternoon, will it show for 3 in the afternoon for you? I think it will, right? I think that's how it works. It knows time zones, it understands, I'm pretty sure.
Great act, Lloyd.
Lloyd, you made me basically yell into the mic, buddy. But yeah, I think it would be a good idea for me to schedule it now so people can see it.
Fun, right? Now you know all
See that it's scheduled.
So where do you want to go?
I don't know if I can schedule it now. I think I can. I can schedule it for a few days in advance.
Buddy, come over here.
That way we know what we're looking forward to. We know the time, the target time, you know. Yeah, the original plan was to,
Stream Junction. Oops.
yeah, I was supposed to freaking, because I gotta wake up super early for work, super early. I gotta be in at 2 in the morning most of the time, so I was originally looking to either set something up where I came into work later that day, or I just took a day off because I have a ton of vacation hours. Took a day off or something. But I can't because we got some serious stuff going on, so I can't really, all hands on deck type situation, so I can't go nowhere, unfortunately. So I will be there. No, I'm not calling in sick. I don't do that nonsense. Unless I'm sick, I don't do that. So the stream will not be a late night all-nighter. It'll just be a little afternoon stream. But it'll be okay. It'll still be cool. It'll still be about an hour or two. I'm not gonna do like a 20-minute playthrough on the stream. Okay. Even if nobody shows up, I'll improvise. I'll find things and topics to talk about in the video, and then maybe we'll touch on a few other things or whatever.
I've got eyes all over the park, but
It'll be one of the better episodes, like it's supposed to
going
be.
back there, be careful. The critter brother's not yet able to resuscitate you.
I can't believe that episode 200 is a thing. Like, it's actually just days away from being a thing. There's only like 3 things that can stop it. There are only 3 things that can stop episode 100. If I pass on, if YouTube or the internet passes on, or if chapter 2 comes out. Those are the only 3 things that can stop part 200 from coming out. Or, you know, I mean, I guess, you know, like my channel could crash or something. Who knows? But you know what I mean. I'm saying it's coming out. That's crazy. We made it to part 200. Well, I guess we haven't made it yet, but this is what, 197, I'm pretty sure? Yeah, so we basically made it. I have 2 like 15-minute long, two more like 15-minute episodes, and that's it. After this, just 2 more 15-minute parts, and then boom, we're jumping into part 200. And then just like all the time, it happens like when we do one of the special episodes like that, I get all fired up and back into the series, and then like the next few episodes after that, I'm all back into the challenge, and I'm all like super talkative and everything, and then just starts slowly dying out until I'm like kind of where I am now, where it's like really stagnant, and like it's not really holding anyone's attention because it's just like it's become stagnant, it's become dull. That's why we need that extra 50 episode to boom boost everything back up again, you know. Well, and luckily we have a few good conversation topics like Molly Ahoy, and someone mentioned a different animation or something, but I think he was talking about Molly Ahoy as well. He left the stream before I could fully ask him, so we may never know unless he sees this or he's at the next stream. But I'm pretty certain that they were talking about Molly Ahoy.
Check out Molly's rooftop.
But still, that's a
It's not far from here.
big thing to dissect there.
Before we get into the bigger ride.
We could get into that. We'll get into the... If we're going to get into that, though, we're going to be watching Molly Ahoy again on stream.
Oh no, this is horrible. Looks like Molly crashed into the ride again. Don't worry though, your pal Rambley has the repairman on speed dial.
Yeah, for some reason, trying to display the YouTube chat screwed me up. I don't know what was up with that. I tried to display it and it lagged me out. Or like I was just really slow and laggy and choppy. And I looked it up and they're like, yeah, for some reason YouTube chat does that. Sure enough, I removed the chat and we didn't have a problem. So I was like, what? Okay. So maybe I'll find a way around that. I've been thinking of making one of those little stream banner things where it's like, you know, I have a little background or whatever, and then I got my camera, you know, like where the gameplay is, and then I have the comment section. You know what I mean? But at the same time, maybe that's just a little extra, you know? But at the same time, it could be cool. Could I have Rambley on that banner? I don't think I could. At that point, that would be that would actually be like a copyright problem at that point, wouldn't it? I don't know. I don't know. It might not be if I'm playing Indigo Park, which I normally do. But if I'm playing something else, it might be a problem. I do notice like a lot of the I don't know what happened, but we made it. Barely! The flashlight just wouldn't come back on. I was gonna say, I noticed a lot of the bugs or glitches or all the little cool things you can and can't do by playing this game so much. And I find things a lot of people don't find just by playing this game so much. And a lot of people still won't know because I don't think there's a single one of you crazy enough to watch every single one of these parts, especially because some of them are just me sitting here quietly. But yeah, it's cool. Like, I'm finding everything. I find everything. If I haven't found it yet, I will.
Welcome to the Rambley's Wranglers registered room. Here we have plenty of amenities and... okay. I can see in your facial tracking that you're scared, angry, upset. Transparency is an important part of our...
Dude, what if we really hit 365 episodes of Indigo Park?
About something. The park has been
Gosh, I really kind of hope we do.
Oh, you stop showing up.
Like, okay, I'll keep it at 100 with you. I'm ready for the challenge to be over. I'm ready for Chapter 2 to come out. Like, I'm ready to move on, for sure. But still, like, there's still a part of me that wants to just hit 365. Just to hit the 365. To be like, I played Indigo Park every day for a year. Here's what I learned. Yeah, it's just a picture of Rambley spazzing out. That's what I learned.
But I have an idea. I have access to the repair documentation in my database. I just can't execute most tasks without authorization from a human user. You must have come here because the park matters to you too, right?
It's just a compilation, like a however many minute compilation of all the Molly heads getting cut off, like
Seeing your facial tracking data that you are
like every episode.
Oh, I'm so excited. Let's get this place back in business.
You know how long it'd be to compile all
Welcome to the
those?
crew, Rookie Wrangler. Registered. Your first official job as one of Rambley's Wranglers registered is to get out of the Rambley.
That'd be insane to compile all the Molly head chops into like one video. Alright, let's wrap this part up. But yeah, I'm thinking somewhere between 1 and 2 p.m. in the afternoon, Mountain Standard Time, is probably what I'm thinking for that stream. Could be a little earlier, could be a little later. I mean, I'm flexible with that time. If I see like one of you be like, hey. Hold on, let Rambley finish. If I see one of you guys comment like, hey, how about this time instead, and I can do it, and you're the only one that's requesting a time, I'll freaking do it, because why not? I want people to show up, and if you're the only one, you know, requesting a time, and no one else cares, or no one else needs a different time, and you do, and if I can do it, yeah, we'll do it. I mean, the channel's definitely small enough at this point where I can actually cater to requests like that at this point. So it's nice. It's in a way, it's pretty nice to be small like that because, you know, I'll get like 1, maybe 2 people that are like, hey, how about this time instead, you know? And then if I can make it work, I can make it work. I can't go past 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'll say that. That's about the time I need to be in bed. Okay. I could go earlier. Not much earlier, but no, I could go earlier. And we could have a little morning stream, perhaps. You know, I could go earlier. We'll just have to figure it out. Okay, we'll have to figure it out. But yeah, if no one has like any special requests or whatever, then plan for between 1 and 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, part 200. It is going to be, it looks like, is that June 19th? It looks like it's June 19th. Because today's 197 and it's June 16th, right? So 198 would be June 17th, 189 would be June 18th, and 200 would be June 19th. So yeah, June 19th, that is the day. That is the day. So June 19th, 1 2 p.m. between 1 and 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Unless one of y'all is like, hey, I can make it if you do it like this time instead, then sure. If somehow, it won't happen, but I'm just saying, if somehow I get like 5 or 6 different people asking for different time things, then that's all going to go out the window. We're just going to do 1 to 2, okay? I'm not going to sit here and play Peacemaker and bring a bunch of people. Like, listen, if one guy wants like 12, one guy wants 3, one guy wants 5, even though I said no 5, one guy still wants 5. You know, one guy wants 10. Like, okay, if there's all that, we're just going to do it between 1 and 2, and you're going to have to deal. But like I said, if there's like one of you, maybe 2 of you that has like has a different suggestion that you want to make it, I'll think about it, you know what I mean? That's cool. That's cool to actually be such a small channel still where I can do things like that. Can you imagine like a big YouTuber opening that up to people? Like if a big YouTuber was like, the stream's at 5 p.m., but if y'all want a different time, let me know. And all the suggestions, like, holy crap. That's June, though. I mean, I don't think a lot of people have a problem. See, it does suck because most of the working people, at least, like if you're in school or whatever, you're on summer vacation, right? So probably doesn't matter. But if you're like grown and you're working, there's a pretty good chance you're probably working during that stream. So if you wanted to catch the stream, you're probably working, and it sucks because the time you probably get off is about the time I'm going to bed. At least for most people, you know. The only other working people, unless they have that day off, that are going to be able to attend are going to be people like me who are on night shift type things, you know. I'm not expecting a huge turnout anyway. I'm expecting like 3 or 4 people. But that's honestly what I want, you know. I just want, you know, my little community, whoever's interested, to pop by. You know, make episode 200 special. Make part 200 special. Or don't, you know, it's up to you, whatever. We'll figure it out. If you don't, I'll improvise. If no one shows up, what I'm probably going to do is I'll probably play the episode like normal, but I'll actually talk, and, you know, I'll actually, like, it won't just be like a quick one through. I'll actually, like, talk about things. Then I'll probably watch maybe the Molly Ahoy video, and then I'll probably just start playing Repo with my girlfriend or a buddy of mine or something. To be honest, yeah, and just stream that, continue streaming that if no one shows up. So, but yeah, whatever happens, I mean, there's gonna be a stream going on, man. Show up if you can, you know. If you can't, don't worry about it. Don't take things personally. It's gonna be okay. I'll live.
Congratulations! You found me! Don't I look adorable?
Alright, I'm out.
You'll find a potpourri of porpoises, pickerels, and perches as far as the eye can see. But please don't tap the glass.
Why not?
Really